Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Leslie. If you haven't been here before, you've wandered across my little corner of the internet. First things first, I want to say I am sorry for not coming live on Friday. I had such a migraine that I spent Friday and Saturday pretty well comatose. But we're back now, and we're back with Happy Mail and some Walmart goodies. And also the answer to a couple of questions. So let's get started. The first things I found at Walmart that I thought were pretty cool were these frames. And at first, when they were just hanging there, I was thinking, what in the world is this? So, of course, I looked at the back and look at this. There's batteries because these are LED wavy signs, or this one is. Okay, and then this one is the LED star sign. So you're going to put LEDs in, they're going to light up, and you can put some designs in the middle. So I think that is absolutely awesome. Immediately with this rectangle one, my mind went straight to gingerbread. Can you tell that I'm into Christmas cookie mode? So we have gingerbread here and we have sugar cookies here, but either way, these are awesome. And at least at my Walmart here in Canada, I'm in BC, they were $7.99 before tax. They are nice and thick and sturdy. This one is 11 inches by 11. Not quite, like not right on, but close enough. And this one is 7.48 by 10.71. So there we go. Okay, guys? So I'm thinking vinyl. I'm thinking painting. I'm thinking sublimation. I'm thinking all kinds of things. That's the problem. So let me set these behind me. And we will get the next item. For those of you who ask me, where do I go for ideas? Well, I have this. First of all, I have printed out a cheat sheet. And in that cheat sheet, it shows all the different sizes with their layers. I love that. I also have a fraction calculator. So if I am in cricket and I need to know, say, what 1/8 is in points and my mind isn't working, I can pull this out, have a look, and put it in. So I love that. The other thing that I use, desk space needed, is I use a lot of these. And these are just card layouts. I go through, oh, I like this one. I want this layout today. And away I go. It gives me my sizes and everything. I've printed out my favorites. I've laminated them. You don't have to do that. There are 1,000,001 of these on the internet. Pull one up on your computer and off you go. It gives you a starting base, a way for your mind to start thinking about what you want to do. Another thing that I do is I follow different makers. And one of my favorites is Jennifer Maker. She features a lot of stuff to do with the cricket and so forth. And this year she is, for those of you just starting with your cricket, she is doing Merry Maker Mingle. Try saying that 3 times fast. Guess what, guys? This is just 3 projects. Like, she allows you to print out the instructions. She gives videos. She goes live with you. It's everything is step by step. She even includes a Cricut the Easier Way cheat sheet. You can't ask for more, guys. This is not sponsored in any way. I just want to give a shout out to Jennifer Maker for making our Cricut life easier. Now, all of that being said, I still, despite the fact that I use my Cricut a lot on this channel, do a lot of card making with metal dies. Okay? And we got Happy Mail. Late Happy Mail. Damaged Happy Mail. Look at that, guys. Don't know what it is with the mail lately, but everything seems to be coming with bangs, smashes, and creases, and everything else on it. So, I still do this. But it comes late. Like, it literally came yesterday. But that's okay. I'm not going to complain. I am going to enjoy it. So here is a reminder that we also got the Foil Club from Pink and Main. So we have our foils, or our foilable sheets, and we have translucent opal cheer foil. And these are done by using the toner sheets, okay? So we got those. I really do like these. Really do like them. To go with them, Pink and Main does a subscription kit. And we are going to open it up. I did open it earlier because of the damage. But, you know. So here we go. We have our sheet that tells us everything that comes in the box, plus gives us some ideas, some card sketches. So, if you want to try something like this one and the Spellbinders also do ideas. So, they got you covered, coming and going. So, let's see. We have, oops, let me get rid of that. I've got to put that in my binder. We have cardstock. And, of course, for the Christmas season, we have the glitter cardstock. Rub, 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 rub as hard as you can. It does not come off on your fingers. Love it. Then we have stop sign. We have sunny sky. Whoops, sorry guys, it's stuck together. Oh, sorry, stop sign. Sunny sky. Barbershop. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just do this. Pebble and white for the card base. These are nice, thick cardstocks. I love their cardstock, and I will be using it in card making. I always set it aside along with the cardstock that I get from Stamps of Life because they too make a very good sturdy cardstock. And I use it for things like card bases, shadow boxes, that kind of thing. And this is, whoops, our Pink and Main box this year. So we have here our Stamp Club set. And I get the dies and the stamps. And these ones are Flurry of Fun. I just love this guy. And the snowman looks so happy. I can't wait to start stamping. Alrighty. We get our usual, what do they call these? Sequins? Confetti sequins, they call them. And there is even little snowflakes in that. Then we have this one, which, let me see, Warm Winter Wishes is what it stamps along with these snowflakes. And this one is called Winter Wishes Word Dies, okay? And then this one here is the snowflake frame dies. So you know what I picture? I picture cutting this out, putting it on a white background, and putting these words in the center as my sentiment. But if you don't like that idea, we also have this one, which is a cool friend, which is a whole bunch of different sayings. Hope this season finds you warm and cozy. Friends, warm even the coolest days. Warm winter wishes. You're one of a kind. Snow much thank. Wishing you a frosty season. And on and on and on we go. So I love that. Then we have, of course, excuse me, the Swiss Dots 6x6 embossing folder, which was a nice find in there. I love their embossing folders. And we have the Chill in the Air patterned papers. Now for this one, I believe, yes, it's 8.5 by 5.5, and it's 15 different sheets. You gotta love it. I love this one. Yeah. So that is a lot in one kit. But to top it all off, they gave us a freebie last month. And it was called, what was this one called? October Mouse. Makes it simple. I love him. I love him, I love him, I love him. He is just adorable. Going to have fun stamping that. But some of you tell me that these kits can be a little expensive and you want to do this on the cheap because you're not sure that stamping and cutting are going to be your thing. Well, guys, here we go. I may have hit Temu. I got some frames for making cards. I got some dies for making cards, like stamps, sorry. So here we go. And these stamps, they did come in quite a bit smaller than I thought. So keep that in mind when you're ordering. I got some Easter. Here is some Christmas. It's a set of stairs. I'll put it there. We have some verses. These are a nice size because you can actually read the words. This one is an Easter. It was thrown in. This one is a Christmas. It seems like we don't get a happy medium. We seem to go from tiny, tiny, tiny to large. Then I've got the gnomes and the Christmas porcupines. I'll see if I can show you those because these ones actually are a good size. Whoops, where did you come from? I'm not sure, so I am going to put you, oh, I see where you belong, right there, and right there. And there's a couple of more birdies hanging around here. So there we go. As you can see, I have already tested them out. And there is more. Like, you get the general idea that you can get cheaper items from Temu. Now, the thing about cheaper items, and I will say it over and over and over again, is that unfortunately you do get what you pay for. So, if I were you and I was going to start, I would maybe hit up Amazon. Their stamps are a bit better quality. they're a more regulated size. Like some of these are huge and then some are small. But they all look different when you're looking at them online. That's the thing about Temu. However, they will work. Okay? So what you want to do is head over to Walmart. I picked this up for $10. It works fine. It is called a stamping platform. You are going to place your paper here. And what I have in here is a little piece of sticky mat, so that when I place my paper there, it does not move. And then you're going to place your stamp on here. The reason you want a stamping platform for things that come from Temu is because they're not the best quality stamps. So I find that on like something from Pink and Main, Stamps of Life, any of those bigger brands, you are going to have to stamp these 2 or 3, and sometimes I've had to go up to 5 times to get a really good solid stamp. If it were me and I was just starting out now, I would go on Amazon and I would buy myself a really good set. Or I would go on Stamps of Life or anywhere and buy 1, maybe 2 really good set of holiday themed stamps. I would get a stamping platform. They make it so easy to stamp. So easy. I will show you. I have ink over here. Doesn't matter which color I use. And I will use a piece of scrap paper. Okay. I'll just rip it off. This is how the stamping platform works. I will just use this little truck here. This one is from Temu. Am I going to keep these? For sure. As I go, if I don't like a stamp, I will throw it either in a donation box or into a goodbye box, I call it. So here we go. We can put this right there. Whoops, forgot to take my plastic off of it. We can put this right here. I lay this right here face down. And this is what I do. Okay, where is... Yes, I tend to hum to myself when I'm busy. Okay, this will do. You want something like this, or just something to help you apply extra pressure. And now all you do is you ink up your stamp. I would also, to keep costs down, just buy a good black ink, because you can color or you're going to color in these images. So a good black ink will make all the difference. And now I just take this and I see that I have not got a very good image. It is broken up. So now I don't have to try and realign my stamp. I can stamp as many times as I need to by just re-inking, flipping, and redoing. So it if you're going to be stamping and you're new at it and you're not too sure about how it'll work, go ahead and get yourself a really cheap stamping platform. Doesn't have to be a big fancy one that costs you $60 or $70. This one was literally $10 at Walmart. I'm sure you could get one at Michael's with a 50% off coupon. You can find them on Amazon. You could probably even find them on Temu. And you just keep stamping till you get a good stamp. No worries, no concerns. So that is my opinion of Temu. You get what you pay for. This in the picture was about the size of this. So let me show you. Let me turn it over. See this tree here? This wasn't much bigger. And now all of a sudden, it's huge. Come on, Temu. Let's be honest with our pictures. So do I advise Temu? Just keep in mind what you pay for. Would I do Temu again? No, not for stamps. Lots of people get the stamps and they're quite happy and they're using them just fine. But I don't want to be having to stamp 5 or 6 times to get a good image, right? It is what it is. So that is my advice to you. Now, you've done your stamping and you want still to add something to it. Add some iridescent medium like this one that I got from Walmart, nice and cheap, and literally add some of that color, but you can see your color through and it just adds that shimmer. Or add some glossy accents. Keep in mind this one's more expensive, but this one puffs up and makes it like a sticker. Okay? Both of those work. Not too bad a price. So let's cover the basics. A good 1 or 2 stamp sets, a good black ink, a nice quality cardstock, and you can be stamping all your Christmas cards, making your bases, and just relaxing and crafting. My opinion, Temu, no thank you. No. I will try the dies and let you know in another video what I think. But as for these stamps, I think they're going to go to a donation kit. Because I no longer have the patience to play with restamping 20 times. So it is what it is. All right, guys. I hope that helps some of you get started in your stamping journey. Christmas is the perfect time to do it. There is so much on sale to help keep costs down and keep the merry, bright factor in your Christmas, and especially the homemade. Take care, guys, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye.